Little shovel pass down to the goal line, and in comes JuJu Smith-Schuster. And that is his first touchdown reception of his Steelers career.
Does your rookie season feel like it as long as everybody told you it was going to be, going from preparing for the draft and going through the process and being in Pittsburgh for what probably felt like forever?
Yeah, but to add on to that, even in going from college and being in camp from college, season to combine training, the NFL draft, so now you're in preseason to your regular season, then postseason. It's been a long year for me, honestly. It is the rookie wall that people talk about.
When did you feel like it might have hit you where you're like, wow, this is like a really long time?
I would say after I got my injury against Tennessee with the hamstring, like, man, it kind of just mentally, breaks you down because you're not out there playing with the guys and you really can't practice. So you're thinking of like, man, like what can I do to get back, fast? And, it being a long season, it adds up. So it was coming eventually.
Did you exceed your own expectations of what you were able to do this year, your first year?
Wow. So I didn't actually set my goals until mid-season, just because I knew I had the opportunity to come in and play right. I had the opportunity to come in and play, but I didn't expect to have the season that I had, the outcome of it. I didn't expect to have, the yards to catch and the touchdowns and how much exposure I had this year. Thanks to God. I mean, it's been an honor, it's been a blessing. Thanks to my teammates, honestly.
Pass is caught, and that's a touchdown for JuJu Smith-Schuster.
Little game of hide and seek. That's fantastic. I got to give this one major style points.
They've been first team all celebration all year.
Bench pressing off the back of Smith-Schuster.
And the Steelers with an interesting celebration.
And he has become a fan favorite, no question about it.
Because I think that might have been opening the present on Christmas morning.
What clicked? What just, I guess, worked where you were getting these more opportunities and you were taking advantage?
Oh, man. Big Ben.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think working with him, over time, builds the chemistry between, a receiver and a quarterback. It's been great. He's been great. He's helped out a lot. I've learned a lot from him. Even our receiver room with the AB and them, it's just been a great season.
Would you say having your locker next to Ben helped you?
Oh, most definitely. I'm taking all those brownie points, talking to him, Hey man, how's it going? How's everything? How's your family? Yeah, I think it helps out a lot. Like I said, building the chemistry, not on the field, but off the field.
That helped.
Yeah.
What would be the biggest surprise for you that happened to you on the field or off the field throughout your first season?
The biggest surprise for me is probably the whole bike situation. Honestly, why? Because, it's so crazy how a city can just take, something that's been, it's little and turn into a huge thing that's worldwide. So
everywhere.
Everywhere. The amount of support that they've shown is great.
Crowd in full throat on a 3rd down and 9. Detroit trying to pin him deep.
He's back. He waits. He fires down the field, and it's caught on a dead run. That is JuJu Smith-Schuster. Foot race. Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown. 98 yards. Ben Roethlisberger to the rookie JuJu.
And then had a little symbolism for us all. He's locking up his bicycle.
I think he is mimicking the fact that he now locks every bike that he's on, whether it's his own on the south side or here in Detroit.
You mentioned Antonio Brown. What was it like actually getting to witness him every day, not just in games, but in practice where AB acts like no one has ever seen him play before?
Yeah, man, he's like a different human being on this planet. He can make you say loud 50 times in one day. The catches, the things that he does, his footwork, his Tony toe tap, it's crazy. But I've learned a lot from him, over the period of time of how hard he works, his work ethic, and what he does to help out the team.
Coach Tomlin always talks about wanting to see rookies make a big jump from year one, where you're kind of, your head spinning, you're learning everything, to year two, where they really want you to perform. Did he talk to you about that, and do you feel like you have to be able to take that next step?
For me, yes, I need to take that next step. And, I want to improve, my game to another level. Next year I want to be better than what I was this year. My goals and my standards will be a lot higher. So yes, year 2 will be a year to accomplish to be better.
And lastly, off-season plans, vacations, friends, family, and then goals. What you want to improve on before we see you for what, OTAs? Yeah,
so vacations, I'm going to Hawaii, the Caribbeans, the Bahamas. I might make a pit stop in Mexico, so get some burritos, some tacos. On YouTube, I'm trying to make it go bigger, go global. Trying to go to Germany to check that out.
Wow.
Whole lot of Dubai, check that out too. So, I'm just trying to, travel the world, the whole terrible towel.
Taking it with you?
Taking it with me.
Okay, we'll be checking all of your social media for that.
Check me out on my brand, social media, we lit. Let's get it.